Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick review of the K&N high flow air filter. K&N produce them for cars, motorbikes, jet skis, etc. This one is just for a Yamaha quad bike, and I can tell you that these are absolutely brilliant. They certainly are 100% better than the foam filters that you get with the bike when you purchase it, and I can highly recommend K&N filters. They do what they say they do. They're reusable, washable, and they do give better airflow into the carburetor. But irregardless of the airflow, the fact that you can reuse these, and by washing them out, it just saves time, it saves money, and if you're not using your bikes regularly and getting to check them out, you don't end up in a situation where you open up your air filter box and find that the filters just fall into pieces, and it can and does happen if you don't get to check things. These things don't fall to pieces, honestly. I'll give you an example of a Yamaha Genuine Parts Accessories. Now, I've got no problem with their bikes. They're great, fantastic engines, good accessories, etc. But this is an example of a oiled purchased Yamaha oil filter, a genuine part. It's a genuine Yamaha accessory, as you can see there, and this is what's left of it basically as we go down. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's a few years old. It was in a cupboard in high humidity, but not in the sun and not outside, and it's literally turned to crumb. And I've had one similarly, not quite as bad as this, just fall to pieces in the airbox, and that's, you just, for those of us that don't get to use some of these things regularly and to check them, you really don't want something like that ending up happening. And the good thing is with the K&N air filters is that basically you can store them in the cupboard and you're just not going to have that issue. So if I just open it up and check that thing out there, that's just a ridiculous ton of rubbish. Basically, there's your K&N filter. I mean, that's been sitting in the cupboard already for 2 years. Yeah, don't discard, washable, renewable. These are fantastic, and I highly recommend them. Now, you might look at the price and go, oh, but I can tell you I've saved money on filters by installing these. They've got basically a wire mesh around them, and yeah, I'm not going to open, it is open at the top, so I can pull that down a bit. Basically, they are really well made, and they're solid. They're really solid. I wouldn't like to get hit in the head with one. So anyway, just wanted to give a quick review. Yeah, I would say stop buying the normal foam filters and get a K&N filter. Don't be scared by the price. The product is fantastic. It's really worth the money, and I'd just say go for it and do it now, and you will be totally satisfied with the product. There's no doubt about it. They're fantastic. So that's all I've got to say. I hope you go ahead and get one because they're really worth it. Okay, so that's the K&N high flow air filter, lifetime product. These things, honestly, yeah, probably will outlive me. So anyway, lots of information. They're really worth getting from the factory in America. The world's best air filter, I would agree with that. I think they're just the best product ever. So we'll sign off. That's the K&N high flow air filters. See you guys. Thanks for listening. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, but I decided I should change the filter in one of the bikes, and I opened it up and saw this. Basically what we've got here is exactly the type of situation I was discussing, where the filter is falling to pieces. Now it's good that it's got that under filter, so the top one shouldn't have been sucked through, but you know, you might be getting, I doubt it, but you might be getting tiny particles of the foam through your engine. So, and it's just basically, it's filled up the box down in here, and there's just bits of foam everywhere. And this is a situation you don't get with a K&N filters. Try and avoid this situation by getting a K&N filter.